Hello and welcome to Hockey Question or HQM Network, and I'm bringing you today is the we got LHL Playoffs today. Hello and welcome to Hockey Question or HQM Network, and I'm bringing you today is the we got LHL Playoffs today. Hello and welcome to Hockey Question or HQM Network, and I'm bringing you today is the we got LHL Playoffs today. All right, I'm gonna try and get this set up real quick. I don't think it did. You should be able to actually just fast forward like 15 minutes if you're watching this from the VOD. Mostly because I'm trying to do a little bit of pregame here, and I can't get it to show you what I'm doing. All right. So the first series we're going to look at is first series of the night. We have Washington at Boston, and this is sure to be a good series. Washington coming in here with a 3-1 series lead. Oh no, 2-2 tied series. So this could potentially go seven games. And Edmonton, this is the second series. Edmonton, Toronto going into their games with a 3-1 lead. But let's talk about the first series. Washington and Boston. Both teams have done an excellent job, had an excellent regular season, and coming into the postseason, you had most people thought that Boston had it locked up, that there's an easy cup for them because they have a star-studded roster. PK Patching, the GM at goal, has played phenomenal throughout the regular season, but he has some other issues that I'll come back and talk about later. Dial reacts as well. Lillard is probably one of the better players in the entire LHL, and it's shown in Game 3. He had a monster performance, 4 goals to force overtime, and I can pull up the stat from that game. Yeah, for a 4-3 overtime win, Game 4. Avoid Washington because Washington outplayed Boston, but they couldn't outplay Dial, and he kicked ass. Dalfan at the probably, in my opinion, the best defenseman in the league. But after that, their depth kind of falls off a little bit. They have Dick Dug, Austin, BG Pie, Kapanen, all of them great players, but none of them going to maybe not the Matt and Dial combination that is so famous. Austin, you can see Kapanen has actually chipped in 4 assists this series. but he's yet to score a goal. And actually, Sully has been getting a lot of the playing time as PK pitching has had ping issues, which have hindered his team greatly. I mean, as a GM, you want to play as much as you can, but PK not being able to really hurts his team because, in my opinion, it's Sully is a great goaltender. He's carrying his RSL team to the second round, I believe, and he's with a 70+ save percentage in the playoffs so far. But in the LHL playoffs, the quality of players comes up, and honestly, I think his RSL defense is incredible. And Dalfan, Dick Doug, and Austin are very great, good defenders, but they're not. It looks like it's only been Dalfan and Dick Doug getting ice time, and that can really kind of come into play when you're sorting that sort of thing out. BG Pie actually did play a lot of defense in games 2 or 3 and 4, if I remember correctly, which is kind of weird because he's not a natural defenseman, but he did play well. Despite being like -5, 1 goal or off to his name. But Sully, I'll still have to see. The big controversy here would be whether or not PK decides to start Sully or not, knowing that he has ping issues, or whether he could get those resolved. Because as it is, Sully has played a little over 2/3 of the game, or 2/3 of the games for Boston. And another player that I'd look to step up is Kapanen, because he has 4 assists, which is great. Just same point output as Dalfan, but Dial has really taken the game in his own hands and made sure his team can actually make it into this third day of playoffs action with a tied game. And then let's look at their opponent. They're playing Washington, GM of T-Lures. I can see this on the stream. They have a very, very aggressive roster of T-Lures, Taser, Zach Ronaldo, Claude Giroux, D-Manjeri, Dongon Wolf, and Nargila. I know that the big drama for them was during their season, or near the end of the season, they actually dropped one of the top 3 goalies in the LHL, citing attitude issues. It was proper cheese, and Nargila stepped in to take his place, and he's played admirably in the playoffs. Maybe let on a couple softies, but overall he's been fantastic. 68 save percentage, which is clearly outplaying the other 2 goalies from Boston. Sully with 55 and PK with a 50. He has steered away many of the shots faced him, and which is important because his team has been outshot throughout the course of the series. I think Zach Ronaldo has definitely carried his team similar to the way Dial has carried his. That's kind of what you expect out of players like that. But I think the supporting cast of Taser and Doggone Wolf, and to a lesser extent D-Manjeri, has actually done a very good job of stepping up and making sure that Zach Ronaldo has actually been able to do his job and carry. I feel like it's a little bit more well-rounded composition, because D-Manjeri and Narg, and even Claude, if he did show up to games, he would be. They have a really good team in front of them. Something good to note that T-Lures hasn't seen playing time. They've iced the same 5 players all 4 games, while you see a plethora of ice time spread around. You have Dick Doug getting ice time. Everybody but Austin getting ice time for Boston. As I said before, BG Pie getting extensive time at goal, or extensive time at defense. Well, we're just about to get underway. We got about 5 minutes, and that all clear up. Game. Boston at Washington. Sides. Play, so Washington. Ooh. And once they get that underway, we'll starting here in about 5 minutes. Just a heads up, I might not be able to get some cast all games tonight because of obligations beyond me. So, but the stream will be running all night, and we probably will have other casters coming in to do play-by-play. And I hope you enjoy the broadcast.
Insufficient permissions.
Trying to get. Sending a quick message out and see if I can get some pre-game commentary from each of the GMs. Maybe just a little thing about myself, come where my experience comes from, how I know a little bit about the game. I'm Jake Allen, Roman Pola, Reeves, number 75. I've played for many seasons. I've played since
Buddy
RSL
joined your
season 2.
channel.
Oh, and here we go. We have T-Lores in the channel.
Hi.
Hi. So just a couple questions before we get the game started. I don't know. Trying to do a little bit of pre-game bit here. And like in the 4th game of the series, which I was also casting, so I watched it. You saw kind of a Dial sort of take over there in the later stages of the game and sort of pull Boston to a win. How are you guys going to take steps to contain him and make sure Washington can come out on top?
I think the way they had the resort to win, nothing against the way they played, but the way they resorted to winning was kind of, it's not a stable way to play. Dial just kind of, he brought them back in the game. As a team, we didn't really stay keeping the gas on or whatever. And he eventually just took over, like you said. I don't think that's a way they can keep playing. I think if we do commit resources to just covering Dial, I don't see how else they're going to be scoring. But I don't think we're going to necessarily change the way we've been playing. We're just going to keep playing a team game. And if they attempt to play a team game, it's probably not going to work for them. And then if they try to resort to Dial, we'll try to just put some eye on them or something, and then they probably can't win. So we'll see.
All right. Well, thanks for the comments, and I wish you good luck in the
Thank
game.
you.
All right.
Buddy left your channel.
Ooh. And some breaking news. It looks like PK and that I think I have the starting lineup for Boston. It looks like it's going to be Sully on D, Dalfin on D. It's going to be Dial and BG Pie on offense and PK on at goalie. Which I think says more about. I think they're waiting for Kapanen to come back, so that way Sully could take the net. However, I think that I think that's a strong roster. Sully does have experience playing D. He's played a couple of games of that in RSL, and I think he's played a little bit before it in LHL as well because he had a couple games played. Let's switch back to the stat sheet. He's got a couple games played on the. He's got. No, he doesn't have any games played. So it'll be interesting to see if Sully can maybe have some rookie magic here. And we're going to get games here underway. I am not going to be able to cast the first one, it seems. I'm going to do this. And I wish both these teams good luck, and I hope you enjoy the broadcast.
Buddy joined your channel.
Oh, baby.
Hey, wake up.
Testing. Am I here? Alright, so it looks like Boston's going to hop in here in a second. For Washington, we've got Zach Ronaldo and Doggone Wolf on offense. D-Man, Jerry, and Taser on defense with Nargil on net. And for Boston, we're actually going to have Dial and Sully on offense, I think. Sully, it's too good. Took Cap's starting role, so. And then we're going to have Delphin and BG on defense with PK, Paching, and net. All 3 games are going to be tonight for the series, so we're going to have our first finalist tonight. Well, and our second, I think, as well. So, face-off is won by Washington to Doggone Wolf. He loses it, though, to Delphin, who again loses it. And D-Man Jerry's going to have a point shot, but he sends it high and wide. Taser gets it, sends it around to Jerry for another shot, presumably. He takes it, but it gets swatted away by PK pretty easily. Doggone Wolf's going to settle it here. Looks like he may actually be playing defense. Unless he's just covering for Jerry. Anyway. Delphin has the puck here behind his own net. He's going to gather it and send it up, but it gets blocked, and Jerry's going to have another shot here. Alexis said to send it across to Taser. He's going to have a shot, and just wide of the net. Puck is sent up to Dial. Gets around 1, but he's still got 2 more to beat, and he just dumps it in. Zach Ronaldo with the puck. Leaves it for his teammate Doggone Wolf, but he can't quite do anything with it. It's sent back to Taser. Takes a shot, but pretty weak shot. Delphin's going to gather the puck here behind his net. Sends it up to nobody, really. Looks like it's just going to be gathered by Doggone Wolf and sent around to Taser. Just kidding, he sends it up to Zach Ronaldo, who has 1 man to beat, but he can't quite get the puck. BGP with it now. Sends it up to Dial. Tries to receive it in between 2 guys, but just a bit too tight of a space there. Sent down to Zach Ronaldo. He stopped a little too far there. Delphin's going to have it. Waits a little too long to send it up, and it gets intercepted by Doggone Wolf, but he also loses it. It looks like Delphin's going to gather it again and send it back to Sully. And Sully sends it up the ice to Dial, but it's a bit too far out of his reach. It looks like Taser's going to gather it here. Sends it up the ice to Zach Ronaldo, receives it, gets around 1, but he loses the puck. It's sent around to Jerry, who may have a shot if he can gather the puck here, but he can't quite do it. And Zach Ronaldo and Delphin battling for the puck. Delphin comes away with it. He may have a shot here. Takes a long shot, but it looks, and it's going to get saved by Narg. Pretty good shot, though. And that's sent across to Zach Ronaldo, who misses it and gets punished immediately with a spin shot. Wow. Great shot by Dial. An assist for Sully, which I believe is maybe his first LHL point. I don't really know. At least his first as a skater, so congratulations to Sully. Definitely his first playoff point. Puck's gathered at the side of the net and scored by Zach Ronaldo. It was a strange play by Boston there. It seems like they just lost the puck. Couldn't quite clear it. It's tied 1-1 again. Sent in by Style. And Sully... No, Delphin strips the puck. So, correction, Delphin's actually on offense. And Sully's on defense, but Kapanen's actually in the server now, so you'd have to think they're going to put him in over Sully. At least at the end of the period. Puck's sitting behind the net now. Looks like Doggone Wolf's going to get it. Don't have too many good options here. Sends it up and Dial just misses it, and so does BG. And PK's actually going to gather the puck and send it up to BG, who leaves it. Not the best play there, but Dial's able to clear it. Doggone Wolf's got the puck here. Tries to send it up, it gets blocked. Great block. And Doggone Wolf ends up with it again. Takes a shot, that's on net, and that's in. Gotta think PK would have liked to save that one there. Didn't look like had too much on it, but maybe a bit of a weird angle. Doggone Wolf here with the puck. Looks like he's gonna send it around to Taser. Sends it over his head. Sully gathers it, tries to take a shot, but it's bouncing, so he can't quite get a good shot on it. It's sent out into the corner. Doggone Wolf and Dial battling for it. Dial comes away with it, but gets bodied. Delphin's got the puck at the point, but can't quite get a good shot on it. And BG's going to try to follow up on that, but it gets blocked as well. So that'll be the first period. Looked pretty evenly matched. I'd say Washington's goals, I mean, not bad goals, but maybe a little fluky. Or I guess more so bad defense on Boston's part, at least for the first one. Anyway, stumped into Washington's zone for D-Man Jerry. He's going to gather the puck and looks like he's going to send it up to Zach Ronaldo, who has a bit of space here. And he takes a shot, but it's blocked. Great block there. I think that was Delphin. And as you can see, Kapanen's actually back in the game now. BG sends it up to Dial. A little too far off, though. Delphin gets it. Weird little physics play there. It's going to be gathered by Zach Ronaldo, who takes a shot, but it's wide of the net. It looks like Delphin's going to have it here. Passes it across to BG. Great play there. See if BG can make anything with it. Gets around one, but he gets bodied. And that's going to be right to Zach Ronaldo. A little bit of space. He can capitalize. And, oh, that's unfortunate. Maybe that was BG, and I think it was Delphin that actually blocked it, but it just tipped down and made it a bit harder for PK to save. So. Sorry about that. Really nice goal by Delphin there. Long shot from about 3/4 of the ice. Great shot. The puck's going to get sent up to Kapanen. See what he can do with it here. Tries to send it in front to Dial, but it's a bit wide of him. And Taser's going to have... would have had a breakaway, but he lost it. Tried to send it up to Zach Ronaldo, but he couldn't get it either. And Taser with the puck dumps it in pretty lightly, and BG's going to gather it and send it around to Delphin. Delphin loses it in his feet, uncharacteristic, and Bounces off the wall. Doesn't look like it's gonna make much for Washington there. And BG's gonna gather the puck again. And he drops it to Delphin. Delphin skating behind his own net. Looks like he may go for another long shot. That one not quite as much on it, and it gets blocked by D-Man Jerry. Great block. Kapanen with the shot, whiffs on it. Pretty difficult shot there, but nice try by Kapanen. And it's sent in. Jerry's got the puck now. Looks for doggone woof, but it's a bit too hard. Ends up stumped back down to Washington's zone behind their net. Taser's gonna gather it. Sends it up to Zach Ronaldo, but he can't quite receive it. And it looks like BG's gonna gather this behind the net and send it up. No one's home to receive that. Doggone Wolf is gonna play the puck behind his net. Launches it up to Zach Ronaldo, but he's being bodied, so he cannot receive that. And BG with the puck, drops it for Delphin. And Delphin skating up with it, just narrowly avoids Zach Ronaldo. Sends it across to BG, who should have a shot. No, can't quite get to it. Puck sent in for Dial if he can get there. He can, and he sends it back to Kapanen. Whoa, it's a laser on net, but saved, I think, by Narg. So Kapanen pokes it away from Zach Ronaldo. No one's there to receive it on his team, so Taser's gonna take it. Likely pass it up to Zach Ronaldo, and he does. Right on his stick. Gets, oh, wow, what a move there. Gets right around BG and just, I think that was maybe a ground shot, a really low shot. It's going to be 4-2 Washington. Zach Ronaldo with so many goals in this series. He's really been stepping it up for his team. Passed across to him again, but he can't quite get it that time. Sent back to Cap, but he sends it back to his goalie. Interesting play. It's going to be dumped down, and that's going to be the end of the period. So not quite as much scoring in that period, but really nice goal by Zach Ronaldo at the end there to give his team a comfortable 2-goal lead. Though I say comfortable, and Dial's on the other team, so he may score a few here in the third, so we'll see what happens. Face-off won by Washington. Bogdanov takes a shot. Saved by PK. Great save. You know, PK's dealing with some lag issues per the usual, so may affect his performance to some extent. Not sure who that was there. Takes a shot. Looks like it was Delphin. Wide though. Taser passes it up to Zach Ronaldo. Too slow though. Dial's gonna gather it and gets swatted away by Taser. And shot in by BG. Dial with the puck again. Tries for a spin shot. Couple tries actually. Dial gathers it behind the net. Let's see what he can do here. Ooh, saved, I think, by Nard, or maybe blocked, not sure. And BG's gonna chase it back into his own zone. Sends it up and across to Dial, who receives it very cleanly. Sends it across. No one quite there. Kapanen's gonna send it back across, but doesn't quite get through to Dial. And actually, Zach Ronaldo has one to beat here. Loses a little speed though, and also loses the puck. Delphin gets around Zach Ronaldo. Great little move there. Takes a long shot, and it's saved by Narg. Gotta say, Narg is really stepping up in this series, considering he hasn't really played LHL this season before he got picked up late in the season, so good on him. Sent up to Doggone Wolf, but he can't quite receive it cleanly. And BG's gonna gather it and probably send it around to Delphin, who is carrying it for a bit here. He's probably gonna take another long shot. It gets blocked. Wow, great block by Jerry. Delphin gets it again and tries to do a little too much there and gets bodied by Taser. 2 minutes 50 seconds left here in the game. Boston could really use a goal here soon. And that's going to be easily saved by Narg. Right back to BG, but it's physicking. Actually gathered by Jerry, who takes a shot, but that also gets blocked. What a great blocks here. Doggone Wolf sends it up to Zach Ronaldo. Yeah, he can't receive it. He's going to chase it in, and actually comes away with it, maybe? No. Physics off the back of the net. And BG's going to have a little bit of room here to work, and he sends it across, but Delphin, a little miscommunication there, he turned back. A bit of a clump from Cap and Dial there. So Cap's going to go into forecheck, but long shot by Taser. I think it was Doggone Wolf, actually. And ends up on net, but Narg just sends it wide. BG with the puck. Can't quite hold on to it. It's back to Delphin. Boston's really got to look to create some offense here, as Washington's just kind of trying to lock it down defensively so they can keep their lead. That's shot on net, but no, just kidding. Bit wide of the net there. Gathered behind by Taser and sent up to Zach Ronaldo. He's kind of alone there, but he doesn't have the puck either, so. It's sent up to Delphin. Can't quite get it past Taser. And BG and Zach Ronaldo are racing for it. BG with a nice little move to keep the puck there. And he sends it into Taser. Who's going to gather it behind his net? Sends it up. Zach Ronaldo gets bodied, but Doggone Wolf's there to gather the puck. But he doesn't get a great shot on it. Kapanen sends it up to Dial. Just a minute left in the game here. Boston really needs some opportunities. Apologize for my background noise. And Delphin sends it up to BG. BG probably gonna send it up to Dial, but it's a bit over his stick. There's 35 seconds left here. Send out to BG, takes a shot. It's a ground shot, pretty easily saved by Narg. And it looks all but over here for Boston in this game. Only 20 seconds left. They need to get 2 goals. And that's physicking, and that's probably the end of the game unless this ends up in the net. And that's going to be that. So 4-2, pretty convincing win for Washington, actually. Boston definitely a little bit handicapped at the beginning of the game, having to put Sully in, but didn't really notice a huge difference out there. Cap wasn't quite able to make his presence known, so we'll see if he can step it up in the next game. It looks like everyone's just going to hop right back in for the next game, so. So Boston's facing elimination here as this is game 6 in the 7-game series with Washington leading 3-2. Boston was the top seed in the regular season, so a pretty big upset for Washington to beat them in this fashion. No, it hasn't been like a total domination by Washington. It's been a pretty close series. Faceoffs won to Doggone Wolf. The teams have actually switched colors now, so Washington's now in red and Boston is in blue. D-Man Jerry takes a shot, but wide of the net. Zach Ronaldo is going to take another shot. It's wedged into the side of the net, actually. Good shot, though. And Delphin is able to take it away from Zach Ronaldo. Has a bit of space here. He's going to take a shot. On net. Oh, right on the goal line, and Kapanen stuffs it in. Bit of an unfortunate rebound given up there by Narg. Faceoff is 1 to Doggone Wolf. Seems like Washington's been winning almost all the faceoffs here. Really good job by them. I believe that's Zach Ronaldo on the faceoff dot. He's one of the best, definitely. He's got the puck here, tries to send it across to Taser, but it's blocked. Dalfan steals it away from him. Sends it up and across to Kapanen. Can't quite receive it, but he still has it. And it gets blocked, and BG may have a shot here, but it's physicking wildly, so he's just going to send it in. It looks like Taser's going to send it down. Nobody's quite able to get it, though, for Washington. And Dalfin peels off the puck. Might have been the wrong choice there. Zach Ronaldo goes bar down on a little spin shot. That was a really nice shot. So Doggone Wolf with the puck again off the face-off. Jerry gets it, tries to send it down, but BG blocks it. Kapanen sends it right in front of his net. Risky play. He was probably looking for a Dial, but couldn't quite find him. Dalfin's going to take the puck instead. Gets around one, maybe, but he gets bodied, so he just sends it up to Dial. Whiffs on it, though. D-Man Jerry sends it up to Zach Ronaldo. BG tries to smack it away, but he doesn't quite get all of it. It's going to be sent up the boards to Doggone Wolf. Pretty slow shot, easily blocked away by Dalfin. BG with it here. Sends it into their zone to no one really in particular. It looks like Zach Ronaldo's going to end up with this puck. He tries to take a shot, but I think he didn't quite get enough of it there. And Zach Ronaldo's going to send it into Boston's zone on their net, but it's actually stolen away by Dalfin. Takes a shot, but it's going to be far from the net. Ooh, almost shot in there by Dial. That may have actually been blocked. And Dalfin again with the puck. Looks like he's going to... Tries to deke there, but loses it. And shot by Zach Ronaldo, but wide of the net. Dial tries to receive that, but it's a bit too quick. And Taser's going to get to it first. Just dumps it into Boston's zone. Still tie game though. BG. The puck's... He tosses it behind him to Dalfin. Dalfin passes it up to Dial. Just a little too far ahead of him though. And it's just dumped back into Boston's zone. Dalfin with a little room here. Let's see what he can do. Gets around one. Should have a pretty good shot opportunity here. No one's really pressuring him. Takes a shot, but it's blocked away by Taser. Fantastic block. Wow. BG with it here. Sends it down to Dial. Kind of receives it, but Taser bumps into him, so he loses it. Dalfin's going to carry it behind his own net. Tries to deke. Sends it up. No one's there, though. And BG's going to get the puck. Doesn't have too many options here, but he sends it across. A little too far for both Dial and Kapanen. And there's only about 5 seconds left here in the period, so... that looks to be all for this period. Definitely very even. Obviously on the scoreboard, but otherwise it looked like a pretty even period. Both teams got their fair share of opportunities. But again, Boston on the brink of elimination here, so we'll see what they can do. Face-off won by Boston. It's one of the first they've won this series. They haven't been too good on the face-off dot. So up to Dial. Can't quite receive it, and Taser's going to gather the puck and send it around to Zach Ronaldo. Can't receive it cleanly either, though, but he's able to send it over his net. And it's sent back into Taser, who has a pretty good shot chance here, but it's just wide. Maybe even tipped by BG. I couldn't quite tell there. Narg with the puck, sends it around, but no one on his team is there. Delphin's going to take a shot, and that's in. Big misplay by Narg there. I don't think he's maybe a little nervous. Not a great goalie in terms of puck handling, but still only a 1-goal game.
Right, I'm back, guy.
Oh, hey, what's up? So first game, well, fifth game, I guess. Washington won 4-2, so it's now 3-2 series in their favor.
And Boston's in the lead.
Yep.
All right, I just saw that game, or that. Whoa! Goal from
Another
Dial. Blink and I miss it, and so 2 goals since I've been back for Boston.
Yeah, they're good luck charm.
Yeah, I remember walking away and them scoring last time. Actually get in game and stop adjusting the stream. So now we have pretty spread out goals. Goal from Kapanen. Unless he had one last game, that's his first of the series.
Yeah, he didn't have one last game.
So Kapanen stepping up big for his team. Long shot on goal, wide of the net. And I talked about that right before the game started, how Narg was just picked up right before the playoffs started. It's a lot of pressure to step into a team right after being picked up. Shot just wide of the net.
Yeah, I know Narg's had a little bit of LHL experience, but at least this season, I think all of his playing time has come on Washington, and that's going to be a goal.
Zach Ronaldo with a shot from the blue line.
Strong shot.
And that just looked like it nicked the left post before going in. I think PK is actually playing with some ping troubles.
Yeah, I was mentioning that earlier. I was actually in there. I was talking to some of those guys before this game, and PK was getting pretty angry because it's kind of it's become a recurring theme for him every season in the playoffs. His ping seems to get a little bit worse. So
that DDoS confirmed then.
Yeah, maybe. Who knows? HQM conspiracy.
A taser with a long shot just wide of the net. Well, it's not really a long shot, it's at the blue line, but
Lob shot, maybe.
yeah. Nargila goes back in his zone. He's going to neglect to not play the puck, let D-Man Jerry play it. He's just going to dump it up the right boards, and Delphin's going to recover for Boston. Zach Ronaldo in on the forecheck, strips the puck. This is going to go to Doggone Wolf. He's got an opportunity, decides to play it behind the net. JSL pass to himself. Another JSL pass to himself, and this is actually going to drift on goal. And a shot on his own goal. Nargila out to play it and just tees it up for Zach Ronaldo, who's going to play it behind his own net. Makes a deke, and in his own zone is going to give a turnover to Kapanen. Kapanen drifts that on goal, and Nargila with a forehand save. Or backhand save. Cluster in front of Boston's net, but that's not a problem, as Dolphin steers it out of the zone. A breakout pass to Zach Ronaldo. He's got a little bit of space if he can receive this. Pulls up, has some space, and that's going to actually get blocked away by the Boston defense. Breakout pass to Dial, as he had 2 men on him. He's not going to turn into anything. We have Doggone Wolf in the corner for Washington. Ronaldo around forechecking for Washington, but this is Dalfant up to Kapanen, intercepted by Taser. Waldeeks has 1 man to beat. Another Waldeek. He is in alone, but ran out of room, and he's going to elect to play it back to his defensive partner, Jerry, for a long shot. That's going to go wide, and it's going to actually drift back to Jerry, who's back skating. Plays his Ronaldo, but that's not he's going to get that swatted away. Taser, a shot blocked by Delphin, and that's going to get played behind the net by Boston. Dial chips it up the boards, and that's going to go on goal. Nope, it's going to go all the way down the ice for icing. If only. And that's going to end the second period. So 3 goals. That's a little bit more scoring than before.
Yeah, definitely. It's good for Boston to actually get a lead here. Not a comfortable one by any means, but at least to have a lead at this point is good. They really need to look to lock down Zach Ronaldo because he's been the source of the vast majority of Washington's goals. So it's got to stop him in this period, and they should be okay.
And I think his goal participation is something like 68% for Washington, so or in the playoffs. So he really needs to be shut down. But wrap attempt by Dial, and that's going to hit the post. But in a similar vein, I think Dials had 70% goal participation for Boston.
Yeah, he was also the leading scorer for the regular season, so definitely no slouch himself, but Zach Ronaldo kind of outshining him a bit so far.
But just keeping an eye on both of them because they are the star players and they're going to carry these teams to victory. Batted it out of the air by Dial, and Taser's going to safely recover that. He's got a little bit of space. He's going to take a backhand shot into the zone that's going to go well wide of the net. Delfan behind the net to recover. That's going to be swatted away by Ronaldo, but that's going to go to Dial. I had to sneeze, so I muted my mic. Taser plays it up to Zach Ronaldo from his own zone. This is Zach Ronaldo in alone. Makes a turn play off the boards, but he's not able to retain control of the puck as he had 3 Boston players collapsing on him. And now we have Dial with 3 Washington players collapsing on him. And this is going to get reset by Taser in his own zone. Breakout pass again. They have 2 men on Zach Ronaldo. Oh, and that's still going to get on goal.
Good shot on their own net there.
PK has to look alive as another shot that's on goal, but that's blocked away by Delfan. Played up the near boards. Taser's going to have an opportunity. He's got a little bit of space. A shot high of the net. D-Man Jerry pinching. A shot around the net, and this is actually going to probably... Oh, a weird carom off the boards. And Zach Ronaldo comes up with it. On the backhand, shot just wide of the net. Delfan around the net for Boston. Dangerous opportunities by Washington. And on the forecheck, it's going to strip away from Delfan, but he still remains in control enough. And now Dial in alone on the post and just in front of the net.
Ooh.
Ooh, and now it's a dangerous opportunity. Zach Ronaldo got pinched at the boards by Dial. 2 star players going at it. This is Zach Ronaldo again. Ooh, great move. He's got room. Shot just wide of the net. Delfin might want to look for his ankles because I think Zach Ronaldo might have just stolen them. D-Man Jerry playing it for Washington across for Taser. He has space because of the double coverage on Zach Ronaldo. Shot. This is floating. Ronaldo over the net. How do you miss from there? As that is an opportunity to tie it with 2 minutes left in the third, just over the net. But now Taser, the rest of Washington's roster is no slouch. All of them are capable of producing, and because Ronaldo's drawing double coverage, they're having opportunities on the breakout.
Yeah, Taser definitely underappreciated. He can absolutely just nail those point shots. It's pretty automatic, so it's another guy to watch out for, definitely.
D-Man Jerry, this is actually Ronaldo in his own zone. Feel like he needs to be up in the offensive zone. Doggone Wolf is the cherry picker. Taser, a long shot, bounces. PK makes the save. Not easy to make that save. A shot from the point. That was D-Man Jerry. That's going to go wide of the net. Doggone Wolf is not going to be able to recover, and that's too far for Boston. So Taser's going to reset in his own zone. D-Man Jerry plays it up. Kapanen has an opportunity to intercept. Not going to get enough mustard on it to get it to Dial. And Taser gets stripped of the puck by Dial. And Nargila out to play it. Looking to capitalize on the ground. Dangerous play. Whoa! And a great receive by Zach Ronaldo. He has the puck on his backhand. 4 men on him. He's got to pass that away. No longer 4 men on him because he's not so deep. But a great play, and he's not able to set that up. 25 seconds left in the game. This is the final push for Washington in this game 6. Behind the net. 18 seconds left. Wrap attempt. Not able to bury it.
Wow, I think that was stuffed by PK. Great save.
Ronaldo in his own zone. 8 seconds left. Nargila had to come out of the net to play this. 5 seconds. Looking for a long shot. Down the ice, and that's not going to be a goal. I think Nargila wanted to come out and play that before Ronaldo had time to come back, and they just had one shot to end the game. But
We're going to
3-2 for
game
Boston.
7.
Game 7. I have to switch which side these guys are on. And Game 7 series is exciting.
Yeah, it's
as
fitting.
you know,
It's been a really good series. I think at the beginning of the season, these were really the two teams everyone was kind of thinking were going to be the cream of the crop. And fortunately, or maybe unfortunately, they're playing each other in the
first round. Yeah.
/ semifinals. But whoever wins this will go on to face the winner of Edmonton and Toronto. So stay tuned for that series after this.
And
I'm
certainly
actually
no.
gonna be right back really quick.
All right, and it looks like we're going to take the 5 here because these games do require you to actually sit at the same place for quite a bit of time. And I'm going to go ahead and go look at some stats. Through two games, we have had the regular season leaders for these teams have actually stepped up. PK with 67 save percentage through the regular season. He's played great, as you saw. He kept his team's lead secure on that back end. And Washington playing well with their people they've had step in. I think that Doug Wolf is not the starter for the large part of the season, but became so later. It came into the season, eclipsing Claude Giroux for that starting spot. Which is crazy because I don't know. I think Claude was Claude's almost a 2.5 point per game player in the LHL regular season. Had 28 goals for not even for ninth in the NHL in score or LHL in scoring behind Ronaldo on his team, who had 50 points. Surprised he's not playing. Maybe he's I'm not sure what happened there, but if he can show up. Claude. You know what happened to him?
Not exactly sure. I know he wasn't making too many games at the end of the season, so that could be why.
Yeah, I was talking about how he was almost a point per game player more than Doug on Wolf, and how that offense could really come in handy for Washington. It seems to be having maybe less blowout victories than they expect, because their goals per game average is 3.5. I think they've had a lot of 2-goal games here in the playoffs. And here comes both teams on the ice. Starting lineups, same old for both teams. BG Pie on defense and that's going to be Delphin on defense for Boston. Starting forwards for Boston is Dial-RX and Kapanen. Starting goaltender, PK Pitching. We have in net for Washington, Nargila. Defense, D-Man Jerry and Taser. And forwards, Doggone Wolf and Zach Ronaldo. Face off won by Washington and carried back to their own zone by D-Man Jerry. Taser up the boards. It's going to be deflected. And it's a soft dump into Boston zone. Dalfan for Boston carries it, takes a soft long shot. Oh, off the save on the backhand, I guess. Shot, score! And that's
Great
Nargila
shot.
giving up the giving up the full goal of the game after a weird clearing attempt off a shot that was almost certain was going to hit the post, but Nargila hit it with his backhand, and it went to an awkward spot, and Boston buries it for the first in the game. A lob shot over the net by Washington. D-Man Jerry gets a weird physics bounce, and that's going to go into the corner for Dalfan. Has plenty of time. BG Pie boards the dial, and that's going to be Taser batting it back into the zone. Ronaldo's not in a position to recover, though, so he's just going to forecheck. Gets interfered with by PK. And now Delfan has a shot. What a save by
Wow.
Nargila.
Did
I
not
thought
think he
for
had
sure
that.
that was in. I thought that was for sure in, and Nargila comes up clutch with a save. Taser, intercepting pass by Boston, and a group in front, and Taser's going to find the puck again and shoot it near the net, but not quite on. And this is Ronaldo looking to play it back to the point. This is D-Man Jerry, and he just mishandles the puck. Now there's an opportunity for Boston, but D-Man Jerry actually recovers the puck very well. And but Dial carrying it up the ice. Back checking. Zach Ronaldo puck from him, but BG Pie recovers the back check, or the strip puck. Dumped in by BG Pie for Kapanen, but Taser's going to recover. Great outlet pass to Zach Ronaldo. He's got room, kills his momentum, puts a shot on goal, intended to be tipped by Doggone Wolf, but that is not going to hit make its target. Cleared up the boards. D-Man Jerry, an excellent play, back skating, and hits that one out of the air. 4 men in the crease for Boston. Bold strategy. And that's a shot that goes wide. Oh, almost tipped in the goal by PK. Weird gaff, and that looked like it almost hit a shaft of the
I
stick.
just want to let that one go wide next time. That was scary.
Yeah, I've tipped in one of those in a game this season. I stopped doing that play. Nargila lets us go, as playing the puck for both goaltenders has nearly cost them multiple. And a tip play out high by, I believe that was Dial, nearly made this game 2-0. Kapanen. Dumped in by Washington. I just have to fix this.
I think Washington might need to try to get some other people involved in their offense here.
Yeah,
Seems like they're trying to. Zach Ronaldo's doing a little too much.
I agree. I think that they have two open points, and Dial can only cover one, and they're collapsing 3 forward, or they're one of their forwards back into the zone. So maybe cycling it back for Taser to take those shots is the better option. I think Dial has done a good job making sure Taser has been covered. However, he is not always there because he's trying to keep up his momentum.
Jerry's no slouch on those point shots either. He's can nail those too. So.
All right. BG Pie for Boston. 30 seconds left in the first. JSL pass in front. Ooh, that was near the net, but not on goal. Ronaldo carries it back. JSL pass to himself. And again, he had a point shot option open on the far point. That's tipped away by Delphin. And we just had someone join channel. Icy. Welcome to the cast, Icy.
Oh.
Doggone Wolf around for. It's going to end up behind the net for the end of the first period. Boston, after falling behind in the first game of the day, they have come out on top of this first period.
Good on them to have a lead here. They're usually pretty good at maintaining their leads, but only one goal, so should be a pretty simple comeback for Washington if they can just start to get some offense.
And speaking of offense, here comes Taser in alone. Had one man to beat, not alone, but Doggone Wolf now. On his backhand. Takes a shot, gets blocked away. Behind the net is Taser, who's going to recover this puck. Has a tiny bit of time. That's going to be blocked away. They are doing a great job of blocking ground shots that are going towards PK pitching and his ping issues. Doggone Wolf in his own zone recovering. Stretch pass to Zach Ronaldo, and if he had received that, he was in alone. A great choice of pass there, but just slightly out of reach. Doggone Wolf, forecheck by Dial. This is going to be played around to Zach Ronaldo. At his own blue line, carries it back in the zone, spins it on his backhand up to D. Mangieri, passes it across to Taser. Trying to get the D involved, but Taser's going to take a body. Another body, wrecking people left and right. And he's unable to retain control of the puck. Centering attempt by Boston. Comes in front, but not able to be reached by Kapanen. Played across. This is Doggone Wolf. And that's going to be blocked away by Delphin. Dolphin's doing a good job of intercepting passes to... Oh, dear. Here comes Dial. He receives a pass. And a great play by Nargila. Stuffing Dial, coming out to challenge him.
Yeah, I've played 2 games of goalie in LHL, and I gotta say, Dial on a breakaway is not something you want to see.
Oh, now Narg's caught out of the net. And he's still not back. Now he is, but it's in the close to the net. That almost drifted in from his own teammate, and a weak wall deep by D. Mangieri is going to get turned over. Set in front, Nargila is going to steer that away from his net. Doesn't want that to go in the crease. Kapanen against Zach Ronaldo. Ronaldo had the backside pressure. And Taser to play it for his team. Gets it blocked, and now this is going to be Kapanen looking to pass it to Dial. Not able to, and now we have a 3-on-2. Pass up to Ronaldo. Tipped on goal,
goodness.
and Doggone Wolf, my bad, has scored, and I have a fantastic assist from Taser.
That was very, very nice.
Didn't think he was going to get that. It seemed like it was physicking, but
well I think it physicsed right into the air and right back into the goal. There's nothing that PK could have done in that situation aside from maybe coming out to intercept the puck, but that probably requires a double jump and a lot of luck.
Wow.
Great play by Boston as they had gotten control after the faceoff. Taser for Washington, Waldeek, and he's got one man to beat. Can't do it. Delphin for Boston, 2-on-2, 2-man backtracking. Tries to get it centered to the wide open Dial, but not able to, and PK patching. Not coming out to play it. BG Pie for Boston. And it's tipped up the boards. And Taser covers for Washington. Dial on the forecheck has had success blocking Taser. Almost does again. And Doggone Wolf's in on break. Back pass. Not able to find Zach Ronaldo as he had run out an angle to take a shot. Delphin played it up to Dial. Not able to connect on that pass. Shot across the ice. Here comes Ronaldo now. He's only got 2 men to beat. He can do it, but 2 backcheckers makes that nearly impossible. But Doggone Wolf is not in a good position to receive a pass. Oh dear, here comes Dial. Has a partial break on the backhand. Shot, save made, Nargila. Zach Ronaldo clears out the rebound, but Doggone Wolf, no. Captain does a great job of keeping that rebound in the zone. Dial, centers. Captain's not home. Captain on the half boards. Gives up the puck. That's going to float around for a little bit before being cleared down by Washington. BG Pie to recover for Boston. BG Pie reverses for Delphin. Loses the puck to Zach Ronaldo. Ronaldo with a jump deke, but he's going to lose control of the puck. A little bit too heavy-handed. Delphin has it safely. Could have carried. And that breakout pass is going to get reflected back right into his own zone in Doggone Wolf's hands. And that's actually going to wind the period down. I didn't realize how much time had gone on. 1-1 after 2. Washington closing the gap on a fantastic play by Doggone Wolf and Taser. A tip play from Hockey Gods, as that was very lucky play. Face-off won by Washington. Sent across. Shot score by Ronaldo.
Oh my God,
And
what an angle.
10 seconds into the game, that is given Washington the lead. Lucic or Ronaldo has, what I played was his signature shot was from that angle. And here he has another opportunity. PK is not going to be fooled by the same trick twice. Played up the boards. Dial has a partial break. Tries to Alexa put it on goal, but that's going to hit the side of the net. D-man Jerry in his own zone. 2 men on him, and that's going to physics way down the ice and into the Boston zone. Dalfin recovers. Zach Ronaldo on the forecheck. Not a good play, as that's a turnover by Dalfin, and luckily his team had collapsed. And now this is Dial taking a long shot. Nargile is going to steer the ground shot well wide of his net. Dial again has it. Nearly muscles his way through 2 players, but this is going to be played out for Boston. Minute gone in the third period. Washington has taken the lead.
Deflin's looking for a shot. Oof.
Blocked. And BG Pie recovers for Boston.
Play by BG.
Tip play in front of the net by a shot by BG. And that's not going to connect. BG Pie covering for Boston. Just had a great opportunity. Minute 30 left. Boston facing elimination. This is game 7. They had a one goal lead earlier, but they've squandered it.
Oh, this is game 7.
Yep.
Oh, so everything's on the line here for Boston now.
Well, Taser, a shot from the point that ends up on the ground. Shot! Save lead by PK!
Fantastic save.
Blocked
there.
by, I believe that was
Oh,
Doggone Wolf, but that still gets the Dial, who tries to go through 3 men.
He's
Unfortunately.
got a guy in front. He's got to hit him quick.
Yeah.
Wants to send it around. Oof.
Dolphin, shot, a physicking, and that went wide. Those are nearly impossible to save because who knows what it's going to do if it hits your stick. Kapanen centers the Dial, not able to connect. Doggone Wolf out on a break, but PK is out to play it. PK, his ping better not fail him now. Plays it around to Dolphin, makes a simple play, but now Doggone Wolf is on the forecheck, strips Dolphin of the puck. That has happened a lot this game. He needs to be more decisive with the puck. Taser with it. Decides to make the safe play around to Zach Ronaldo. Doing a good job of not avoiding the forecheck. A pass up the middle of the ice for Doggone Wolf, but that is not going to connect. This is Delphin. Plays it back up the boards. Captain's home. He's just going to dump it into the Washington zone. That's not the play they're looking for with 2 minutes left in the third. They need to score. Otherwise, their season is over. Taser dumps it down the ice. Intercepted by Delphin. But D-Man Jerry is going to corral that back into the Boston zone. 2 forecheckers here, an aggressive option for Washington. Zach Ronaldo actually is going to peel off. Back in his own, comes back in. Ronaldo on his backhand. Whoa. A dangerous opportunity as he nearly got that in front.
Washington is just keeping them up here on the forecheck. Boston can't break out, and no.
And they can't break out because Jerry pinches in a cross pass to Ronaldo. Physics into the corner. Ronaldo elected for the JSL pass, but that was swatted away before he could. And that's going to get dumped down the ice. Again, 1 minute remaining in Boston's season potentially. Taser plays it up the ice, deflected by Dolphin, but Ronaldo's going to get there first. Has an opportunity to seal the deal. Shot! Physics. And it's well wide of the net.
There we go.
Taser for Washington. That's not the play they're looking for either. No mistakes being made yet by Washington, and Boston has not had an opportunity. Simple plays. Get the puck deep and forecheck after it. A long shot. Tip play! And not able to
Maybe
finish
just
it.
wanted to leave that there.
It might have been going wide, I think. But I think that might have been the better option.
20 seconds.
20 seconds. Another long shot. This is on goal.
Cool.
Actually, it wasn't. I lied. Just
Wow.
wide of the net. 10 seconds left. Boston looking to come back. Save
goal or
made.
nothing's
One
gonna
last
happen.
chance.
Oh!
My Dolphin!
Oh my god. What a goal. Wow, 5 seconds
That
to go
was-
and he nails that. Great job by
That was,
Delphin.
And we are going to overtime in Game 7.
that was some clutch moment there by Delphin.
He hasn't really been one of the other. I mean, Dial's been scoring the majority of their goals in this series, but he's really come up big in this game. Holy cow.
This is it. Who's going to be the hero for either
All right.
franchise?
Who will advance to the second round? Long shot!
Oh,
Oh,
man.
just over the net.
Can
Off
you
the
imagine?
face-off. They had almost sealed that 10 seconds in.
Score it right off the bat.
And if anyone is watching who hasn't watched this before, this is continuous golden goal overtime here. So whatever team scores here will advance. So no mistakes here. You're looking for simple plays and wait for the opportunity or the opposition to make a mistake.
Yeah.
Ronaldo in on the forecheck. BG Pie. Oh, a turnover. Ronaldo with the puck in front of the net. Great block at the defense.
Holy cow.
Taser's going to recover the puck. Oh, no. Oh,
wow.
wow. I thought Taser was going to get there first, but he got peeled off. Shot wide of the net by Delphin.
Delphin looking for that hat trick.
D-Man Jerry plays it across Ronaldo. They're just stretching it out, and the play has actually loosened up considerably. PK out to play it for his own team. He's out of the net. Shot. Off the post. Oh, dear. And that's the one post away from a done series.
Washington is very eager to seal this deal.
And that's a JSL pass into the Boston zone. Wow. More action the first minute overtime than the whole third period. And here we go. An opportunity. Centered!
Oh!
Score
Oh!
by Kapanen! The comeback
Oh
for
my
Boston is
God.
complete. And that's going to be the series.
Wow,
Boston,
that is
4
heartbreaking
games to
for
3
Washington.
over Washington. One defensive breakdown and Kapanen stepping up. 2 goals in the series, and both of them in the last 2 games. An incredible series by both teams. And I hate to wrap it up so quickly, but Boston, predicted to be the cup winner, who was not given an easy ride through that series as Washington finally got their act together. You gotta debate whether or not Claude Giroux could have made a difference for this team, but he wasn't able to make it, and that's going to seal the deal for them. An
That's
excellent
crazy.
series
I
by
think it was
both
game
teams.
4. Dial did similar thing there.
Yeah.
Scored a goal with a few seconds left, and then he scored in overtime, and then Delphin and Kapanen do the same thing in this game. Incredibly clutch.
I think that every time it's gone to overtime, Boston has won for. So Boston performing in clutch moments in this series, and you really can't put a metric on that. They were just incredible. But we have another series of games coming up. We have Edmonton and Toronto. Toronto already facing eliminations, down 3-1. They need to win 3 games in a row to win this series. Their starting lineup or predicted starting lineup of
Leafs probably
NHL
would be on wing.
Killa, KS Otto, Briz, Tall Midget, and Self Plug is really going to have to step up here.
Yeah, not a very strong defensive team, but they do play good off the other team's mistakes.
And Self Plug did have a big. I believe he had a really big game or set of games in RSL last night. If he can have a similar set of games here, he could be the unsung hero for Toronto.
Yeah, so you have to see how it plays out. Oh, shit.
You gotta hop out. Oh no, you don't. Toronto is blue first. They need to not switch sides. For a
Yeah, I
game.
know. They just stay blue, but
Besides, Toronto's a blue team.
oh,
Well, I'll be goalie for you guys in just a sec. Oh, let me be goal. Oh, I'm not a very good goalie, apparently. So Toronto, big
holy shit, guys.
guy, the acrobatics master of HQML, showing us how it's done.
Trying out for the HQM gymnastics team.
An excellent front foot by Guy LaFleur, and his tumbling is on point. He tumbles down the ice. What a double front flip! A single front flip, and he's done. Oh, and Icy can't score. Oh, see, he just hits the post. And this is
Ah, shit.
Swamp Rabbits.
Called the Stream Rabbits now.
Oh, we're the Stream Rabbits. The Greenville Stream Rabbits.
Can't win. Can't win any.
Oh, come on, you can't score. Yeah, see, nobody can score. I am a god.
Alright, here I go. I'm gonna score, I promise.
Hey, go away. The screen actually works. Client, please go away. Oh shit! What a save by Icy.
I blocked that.
You know what, Icy? You're dropped.
Oh,
shit.
oh, that is
admin. Hold on. That's probably Marchie. God, Dial. Where are you? Well, that guy's a troll, to say the least. Up a long shot by
Buddy joined your
Pass.
channel.
Past our gate.
who's joined.
Capital.
What's up, Skis?
Yeah, bro, welcome to the cast.
Glad to be here.
The Swamp Cast.
Oh, is that
Mom
it?
Caspits.
We are the Greenville Cast Rabbits. Wasn't that right?
Greenville
Oh.
Swamp Cast? I don't know.
Yeah,
The
Greenville.
Greenville Stream Rabbits.
Greenville
That's the one.
Stream Rabbits. That's the one. Yeah.
Better know my own guy.
You guys still need admin?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I got you.
It's a guy with a
I saw
interesting
this
name
game.
on here, yeah. Did you catch the first series?
I saw the last game.
That was nuts.
It was insane.
Runaway Stream Rabbit.
Oh, and I'm a scrub, so I can't make saves.
Oh, he's gone.
There we go. Easy save. Ooh, another big save. Good shot. Oh, Jesus.
Tip, you know.
This is Icy with the puck. Shoots.
And he scores.
And
shit.
easy save made by Tripp. Or Steve Ott. Or Ryan
And he
Reeves.
scores.
Jake Allen. Roman Pola. Moose. I think that's
Yep.
what I'm going to play under. I'm going to play under Moose, not Steve Ott.
Everyone wants the puck.
You see me. You see me.
No, Skis can't score. Just ban
That's
him.
true.
Just ban him. Ban him.
I always wondered if I could kick myself.
I think you can. All right, you're gonna make a dank pass here, and I'm gonna get scored on. So, oh no, you're not. You passed it right in the net.
Saucy bastard right into the net.
It was a G pass and just a little too much thought. Loss.
So who's Otter?
That's me. Trip,
Wait,
aka Ott, aka Jake Allen, aka Ryan Reeves.
no, like, so you're Otter and Steve Otten channel?
Yeah.
Okay.
One of them's for the stream. One of them's so I can use a better mic.
Rip a long shot, boys.
So we should have the game starting here in about 2 minutes, and I can't make saves because I haven't played this game. So 5 minutes here till the game starts. So we're just gonna keep nipping some Genos top chat.
So who do we think's gonna win this series?
Oh,
I think
what a
that Fat
block.
Squirrel's gonna lock it down. We'll
So
stay
I need to
competitive.
add jump macros back into the game, man. Make those
Let's,
sweet blocks.
I'm
Yeah.
of a similar mind.
So
Bring them back.
the two goalies, Trip and Capital, vote for Edmonton. Anybody else have any conflicting votes? Who do you think is
To
going
win the
this?
series,
Edmonton.
yeah, I gotta say I don't have too much faith in Toronto at this point. Edmonton,
Well,
just Fat Squirrel is just a monster. I don't see that team not in the finals.
You know what? I'll fine. I'll play devil's advocate then.
No,
Uh,
we don't need it.
all right. So KS Auto is
Good.
he's really good. I mean, looking back at like career stats, he's insane. They have career stats somewhere.
Yeah. Well, in my opinion,
Uh,
the series will come down to if Briz can steal 3 games.
Yeah,
And
that's not the
Yeah.
greatest defense on Toronto, in my opinion.
No. I
I
mean,
don't know if Leafs has. I don't remember. Has he been playing offense or defense? Because
he's been
when
playing
he
defense.
plays. Okay,
Leafs
so yeah,
was playing
he's
offense
one of
last
the better
time.
defensemen when he does play defense, but
I don't know.
still.
I mean,
definitely,
I wouldn't say that they have a second defenseman that
Definitely.
complement him.
yeah, that's kind of the thing.
No, they have Debussy, one of the most star-studded talents of our generation.
What the fuck are you smoking? All right. I mean, DeVries is okay. He's not a bad player, but
LHL.
LHL is
I think we can all agree he's not LHL caliber
Starting
without
caliber.
being insulting.
yeah. I mean, he's a good player, but
I'd say he's a borderline player.
I would
but
probably start Gurms or self plug in front of him. I
Yeah,
mean,
definitely.
yeah,
But depending what look you're looking for, I mean, all of those players I just mentioned, DeBeasy, Self Plug, Gurms, are all -1 in the series, and they've had their starters, Talmadge, Keasato, NHL Killer are all -3, so they don't really have any like standouts to stats except for Self Plug actually has points and. Their starters do. NHL Killer has 2 points in the series. Otto has 5, and Television has 3. Self Plug has 2, and that's it. Nobody else has scored for him. So not a whole lot of offense coming out from Toronto. I mean, it's really hard to score when you have a goalie with hacks on the other side of the net.
Goalie who cheats the game.
Yeah, but I mean, Fat
Buddy
Squirrel
joined your
has.
channel.
Oh, do you like that
Yes.
tip? Do you like that tip?
No, I did not.
I mean, but Fat Squirrel has more points than 2 of their skaters, and that's probably something you need to look into. Because
Yo, you should kick Jeetler.
Nina, welcome to the cast.
Nina, welcome to the Greenville Swampcast, or Greenville Stream Rabbits.
What a meme.
Have you
What a
like
meme
met
I'm
indeed.
gonna hand it to you. That one made me chuckle for a second there.
It's truly.
That's icy. That's Icy's
Yeah.
credit. But you could look at it across the other side of the ice. Both Crab in a Tree and Dildozer have 6 points apiece. Crab with 5 goals and 1 assist, and Dildozer with 3 and 3. Trev Crow on the defense has been chipping in 2 goals and 2 assists, and Big V with one goal. And something to stark contrast, aside from Koof and Burn Wernham getting a minute each, I'm assuming
Buddy
Big
joined
Guys,
your
we don't
channel.
have enough space in the server for 6 people to cast.
Yeah,
Wait, we have
I was
6
gonna say that.
casters?
So we
We
have
have
Yeah,
6
I mean,
people in here right now, so you're gonna have to cut it down to like 3 max. So
Wait. Who else is casting?
well,
Me.
I'll let you guys figure it out amongst yourselves, but we only have 20 slots in this server, so we gotta
Cheat-
make sure the
cheat
teams can
lord.
put everyone in.
okay,
Hmm.
well, we can do that. That's easy.
Alright. Thanks, guys. Thanks
Yeah.
for streaming.
Sorry. Okay,
Buddy
so
left your channel.
Alright,
How
so
many how many streamers do we have in here?
we have
1,
6.
I'm not actually in the
5.
game.
We 5.
I meant in the game. I thought we only had 4 in here.
Oh, I think he's
Uh,
assuming that.
Uh,
Yeah, we have 4, but I think we only have space for 3.
Alright, I'll go. I don't care.
I mean, you can still give commentary, baby.
Oh, I'll be our replay guy. There we go.
He'll be saying, "Oh, that's like after they scored."
Yeah.
Well, man, I could do if you get me on Skype, I could screen share with you.
That just seems too complicated.
And plus, my internet would die because
Yeah.
I'm already hosting the stream. Look.
For your NHL intermission update, we have Red Wings and Lightning 0-0 at the end of the second. Penguins leading the Rangers 4-0, 5 minutes, 20 seconds left to go. Ducks leading the Preds at the end of the second, 1-0. And Blackhawks and Blues dropping the puck in an hour.
Yeah,
Some
that's
Penguins
the
just wanna
game that
watch
I
the
will be
world
watching, and
freeze.
here's
Yep.
the game starting. So I'm gonna turn off this stupid.
Whose face is this?
That's mine.
Uh,
I'm just gonna say hi, but
Tall Midget and Otto both setting scene.
This stream
That's
is brought to you in
interesting.
part by Audible.com. Audible, the world's best porn site.
And yeah,
All
Leafs is
right.
gonna be on D. So
Leafs is
Alright.
going to be on T?
yep.
Alright.
I want to
Alright,
tighten up the
so-
defensive end.
starting lineups for both teams: Fat Squirrel and Net, no surprise. Crab in a Tree, Dildos are on offense for Edmonton. Big V and Trev Crow on defense. On a face-off win for Toronto. We have Self Plug, Tall Midget, KS Auto, Briz, and Leafs. And KS Auto almost had an opportunity. Grabbing a Tree, back checking to take that away from him. A floating shot on net and a jump save by Briz. Not my. Briz has a lot of weird quirks that kind of carry over from having played goalie at the very beginning of the game, where he'll jump to save a lot of shots, and because the theory is that it gets your stick like a little bit more surface area as a long shot is saved by Fat
Oh,
Squirrel.
it definitely does. It definitely does. in my
No,
opinion.
that's only if the stick's close to your body. If it sticks far away, it'll come off the ice instead of getting
And
more
then-
area.
Then you
Oh,
miss the
okay.
shot. I mean, it obviously works, but see, you just see he jumps another long shot by
But
Big
the
V.
stick is very close to his.
He'll use it to do like ground shots, so it doesn't hop over a stick. But it's just
Yeah.
kind of
Yeah.
neat to watch. I'll get an actually play-by-play. So Trev Crow carrying out of the zone at his own blue line for Edmonton. A long shot on goal and by the net. It's all been Edmonton so far. They've had a couple long shots, and that's pretty much it. But Edmonton actually has a little bit of better zone time. But minute 30 into the first, Toronto facing elimination.
Very slow start here.
Both teams just kind of feeling each other out. I mean, it's kind of weird to jump into a playoff series and a dangerous
Oh, here we
turnover
go.
on his backhand. Runs out of
Oh.
room.
Oh,
Somebody take over for casting one sec.
right.
So Fat Squirrel comes out to play this, sends it down the ice, presumably to Crab in a tree, but he's not going to get there. And it's sent around to Leafs. Actually, Otto's going to take it. And he tosses it across to Tall Midget, misses it. That's going to be gathered by Big V. Sends it up the same boards to Dildozer, who loses it to KS Otto. Otto gets around him but loses the puck. And Dildo's going to have a chance here if he can. Big V actually takes it from him. Doesn't really have a shot there. And sent in by Trevcrow for Crab. But he also loses it. Oh, just kidding. He's got it again, and he goes for a wrap, and it's blocked by Briz. Self-plug here, sends it up to boards, kind of slow. Not received by Leafs, and Krabs he's gonna head back in to gather that. Sends it up and across to Dildozer, who's pretty open there.
User joined your channel.
But he can't receive it cleanly. It's sent around the boards to Tall Midget. Also can't quite get it. A lot of dumping here. I guess missed passes. It's sent in front to Tall Midget. Dangerous play, and he buries it. Wow. It's good coordination there to gather that and take a shot.
A quick move too to fake out Fat, and then
That's one of maybe two scenarios where you're going to get a goal on Fat Squirrel. You got to either be up close in his face, or you got to have him pretty heavily screened. So
Fat
Anyway.
Squirrel does not play with bodies, so screening is out of the question.
Well, then you gotta,
Well,
get in front of him and tip it at least.
Oh, I mean, I can attest. Playing with bodies doesn't exactly doesn't help with screens all that much because sticks are still visible.
Mhm.
You get the stick in front of the puck and you still can't see it. This is Big V for Edmonton. Chips a shot in the zone. Briz is out to play it. You can see how it almost bit goalies last series. NHL Killer had a breakout pass. And that was KS Otto who had the puck, and that's going to get stripped away from the Edmonton defense. All four forwards collapsing. They are playing a very defensive game right now. Down by 1, 30 seconds left in the first period. Breakout pass. Fat Squirrel playing it behind his own net. Wrap opportunity, but Big V collapsed for Edmonton. Stripped the puck away. Breakout pass to Crab in a tree. 15 seconds left in the period. Looking for a shot. They have it on his backhand, and that's tipped away. A great play by NHL Killer. 8 seconds left, and it goes into the Toronto corner. And that's going to get dumped down the ice. Trev Crow's going to recover, but he's going to run out of time. 1-0 after Toronto, and Tall Midget finding a goal by walking it in close, correct?
Yep. It was kind of someone on Edmonton tried to clear it, and he made a really nice. I think he just blocked it out of the air, and he was able to keep it and score it. So, pretty impressive play there by Tall. I don't know if he's had too much scoring yet in this series, but puts them up 1.
In this series, we have most goals that Toronto's scored is 4. But then they've been held to 2 or 3 goals throughout the rest of the series. 7 goals total against Fat Squirrel, and that's an easy goal. That's soft. That's not what you expect from Fat Squirrel. Self-plug, finding the back of the net off of a kind of just a weird chipping opportunity from like the blue line.
seems as though Toronto wants to prove us all wrong here.
A great wall of Fat Squirrel coming down.
Yeah, it seems they've kind of figured out how to score on him, and
Oh,
Maybe
that seemed
two
definitely
open
on the
opportunities,
defense to
and
me.
what a save by Briz.
that was
Yeah, I was gonna say both those goals are off Edmonton turnovers, so they kind of just need to help him out a bit there. I'm sure he would have liked to make some of those saves, but
yeah, it was
very
kinda AFK
high
for the
difficulty.
self-plug one.
Self-plugs maybe savable, Tall's probably not, even for Fat Squirrel.
Oh yeah, and a little one move, and then
Fat Squirrel out to play it.
bad bounce.
Otto had a spin opportunity, but that's actually going to go up into the rafters. Trevcrow battling with NHL Killer. Going to get him pinned to the ground for a second. A tickle deke opportunity.
Edmonton's
Gonna get
struggling
back
there with
away.
the defense breakout.
And this is played back to Otto, a weak flipper shot that's going to be corralled by the Edmonton defense, but he's under pressure. 3 men on the forecheck. Played across, and that's not precision passing. Edmonton looks a little out of sorts, maybe not used to playing from behind. Here we go. Big V, opportunity off the post.
A chance maybe. Oh, never mind. Or cover for him.
Reminder that
Oh,
this is
Trevko with a bad pinch there.
and
That's
NHL
self-plug
Killer
all
has an
along.
opportunity. In front of the net was self plug, but shot by NHL Killer goes wide of the net. Waldeek by Big V, long shot, bounces, saved by Briz. Weird, bad out of the air play by grabbing a tree, plays it down, and that's going to go back to Big V or Trevcrow, who plays it down the ice. Back skating, Trevcrow is going to deflect it away from the net for his partner Big V. Something I haven't seen so far is Edmonton hasn't really had an opportunity to get their defense involved in the offensive zone. They're playing really far back because of
they must be trying not to
shot.
let up any more goals right now, just because of the last two.
They're normally a really good passing team, but we haven't really seen too much of that so far, just because they've had a pretty big trouble breaking out.
Perhaps a bit of nerve now too. They've let up 2.
Yeah. But they still got to play with some confidence. They can afford to give away a game if they need to. Play a little risky, cheat a little bit, and try and get back into this game. Playing safe is not going to save you. Win you this game. That's what made a save when I was monologuing.
I agree with
Yeah,
you. I think
it's
it's a little
physically,
early
yeah.
to be taking so many risks,
Ooh.
as it's 2-0 in the waning minutes of the second. So I think late in the third, that's the time. But right now, they should focus a lot on both scoring and keeping goals out of the net.
Oh, a tip play by his own player. What ended up on goal, and Fat Squirrel had to stay alert. I think he's already made at least 4 saves this game, though, so he's already getting work. As I believe their average shots against something like 9, at least in the regular season. Edmonton in their own zone.
Probably, I wouldn't say worst defensive team, but they let up the most shots out of any other LHL team. So.
Right, well, they're going to have to find a way to reduce that. Fat Squirrel is not playing as godlike form at the moment. And a lot of back and forth neutral play. Nobody's really had an opportunity because nobody's made any mistakes. A pinch play is going to be batted away, and Toronto's defense is doing a very good job of covering for each other and collapsing on any turnovers that are potentially there. And again, it's just dumped down the ice. Long stretch pass blocked by Physics.
There's a little upset there. Not really sure why.
I think he's just a little bit of trash talk. He hasn't seen many shots.
I've seen about as many as Fat Squirrel. Like,
I mean, they're all not as high quality opportunities.
That's true.
And that's going to do it for the second period. Toronto up 2, but still facing elimination. I would expect to see a comeback here by Edmonton here. I think they're going to come out of the skates here and look for a quick goal after the face-off.
We'll try and gain some momentum for the next game.
Yeah, take the time to cool down.
Yeah. But no luck on the face-offs for them at all right
User
now.
left your channel.
Oh, here we go. Shot just wide of the net. And now we have 3 people in the zone for Edmonton. I would have looked to maybe cycle that around the back of the net. Played back to the point, but nobody's on the wall, and it was a center pass. Ottawa now has an opportunity, but that's going to be blocked by Trevcrow. And dangerous opportunity corralled away by Big V. He's got space. He's walking it up. He has plenty of space, and he shoots it high at the net. He could have walked that in way closer if he wanted to. Nobody was collapsing on him. Big V with another opportunity. Over to Dildozer. Waldeeks. Shot. Hits the post. And here's this push by Edmonton I was talking about. A block by Dildozer. Grabbing a tree with the puck. on the half or the blue line. Plays back to Trevcrow, who corrals it. Stops it.
Oh.
Nearly turns it over. And now he's got 3 people on the forecheck. They really got to find a way to break that. They can just get one deep pass, and Briz out to play it. Grabbing a tree. Pinching. Center! Oh, and that's not going to get buried. Goalie was out of the net. That was actually NHL killer in the net.
There's a dog on the ice.
Dog on the ice. This is not.
All right.
Doggone Wolf is not on the ice.
All right.
Oh, Doggone Wolf is apparently subbed in for Edmonton. Bark, bark. All right, this is self-plug in behind the Toronto net. Plays it around softly for KS Auto. And it has been all Toronto through the first 2. Oh, JSL pass to himself. Fat Squirrel had to come out to play it. Brevcrow for Edmonton. Makes a good pass. He has a little bit of space if he can receive this, but he cannot. Turns it over. And a strange series of plays. Going to see self-plug. Waldy trying to get past Big V, but 3 back-checking players are going to strip the puck away, and somebody got wrecked in that mess. I believe it was Trevcrow. KS Auto comes out of the game with it, and that's going to get blocked in front by Edmonton. Big V up the ice. Pressured by self-plug. Long shot. Just wide of the net. Grabbing a tree now has an opportunity. They need to get somebody on that far board so they have an opportunity to shoot again.
Oh.
Because they just needed to get pucks to the net here. 2 minutes left in the third. Down by 2. 2-0 game. Grabbing a tree. On the forecheck. Steals the puck. NHL killer. Recovering for Toronto. Only has 1 more man to beat. On his backhand. Great pass. Intercept by Edmonton.
Yeah, that was just a good block of the passing lane. Good,
Yeah.
good view.
Big V has space. Shot!
Wow.
Big save by
that is-
Briz. Oh, and a juicy rebound ended up on the doorstep, but nobody's home. Nobody's home in the goal. Wrap attempt off the post.
Oh, nobody can tuck it.
Toronto's getting all the luck tonight. Wow.
Well,
Usually Edmonton with those types of plays.
Edmonton with no finish at all here.
1:15 left in the third. Big V stepping up. Misses the puck. Just misjudged where it was going to go. KS Auto is going to dump it in for an NHL killer. Playing a more offensive role here. Gets it centered, and that's going to get physics back to self-plug, and that's going to go around the boards. NHL killer, they are cheating just a little too much now in their own zone. See, Toronto's got all 4 players collapsed. They don't have 8. And now they're having great sustained pressure, and that's self-plug, I believe. No. Who's there last, and that's off the post! A corral near the net, and that did not end up going in the net, as that was a very in-tight opportunity. Nobody could have stopped that.
Holy.
30 seconds left in the game for Toronto. Played up the ice. Toronto has possession. Almost collided with their own player. They get played around. Grabbing a tree. 15 seconds left. And that's going to do the game.
Yeah, all over for Edmonton. And you think
Where's
about the
Edmonton?
momentum that this gives. Oh, never mind.
That's the dildos are luck right there.
No shutout for Briz.
Oh, I was about to say, you think about the momentum they'll gain and Briz's confidence from the shutout, but that.
No, just thinking about the word was a commentator's curse right there.
Yeah,
And
right
Briz,
about to say it, but
last second. I mean, way less than last second.
that was
Gets
down to
loses the shutout.
the tenth of a second there. That was wow. That was something else.
And
And you gotta
And-
think what's going through Briz's head now. Is he a
like-
little mad?
oh, he's pissed. I can guarantee you. I played on a team with him. He is a little ball of fire. He gets pissed. And
But hopefully I do want Edmonton to win, but I also do want Toronto to win. And with that win there, Toronto can gain the momentum from that to kind of get themselves going. Just run the same lines and work off Edmonton's mistakes, just like they did last time. 2 easy goals right out of the gate, and then I'll just have
So Icy not looking to make any enemies tonight.
Oh, definitely, especially not Crab.
I want Edmonton to win.
I want Edmonton to
Toronto
win because it's Crab, but I want Toronto to win because like the underdog story. It's
Yeah, I feel like the underdog story was definitely
Self-plug?
with the Flyers, but
Cool. A little bit of real NHL trash talk coming in. And,
I meant in the LHL, but okay. But
well, both Flyers are not looking good right now.
LHL
wow, here
Flyers,
comes
what a team.
what a shit
Crab in a
what a
tree.
shit shot there. That was something.
We're spinach
I
that.
see now trying to make enemies.
Oh, Crab, just an awful play.
All right, NHL killer up the ice, shot, tipped away. Now, of course, they switched ends of the ice, so now it's Edmonton's blue. So I'm probably going to be all screwy from this.
Oh, here comes
NHL killer. Wide of the net.
another shit shot. Just kidding.
All right, Big V carrying up the ice for for Edmonton, not for Trev Crow. Trev Crow is going to actually get possession of this as he got played behind his own net. Edmonton still hemmed in their own zone for the first minute of the game.
Edmonton with that really good opportunity though. Crab just bad shot.
And now it's dead space, not the game, but place. And this is a dump, a V dump, if you will.
Just gonna bring on all the memes at once.
Oh yeah. And this is really kind of a boring game so far. Nothing has happened. We had the one opportunity for Edmonton. Shot.
Game only a goal you
Just
could
wide.
love.
I believe we have one shot on goal apiece. There's nothing to commentate about. They are just going back and forth. Look at this V dump. Oh, and a received pass by Crab in a tree.
That was a V
and
Crab.
Look, another V dump. And
another
cross
V dump.
corner dump. NHL killer. Ready for the dump. Cross ice dump to KS Auto.
Oh, look at that. Oh, look at this. Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at this. Crab actually with a real opportunity. And he went too far.
Oh.
Plays it back to Trev Crow. On his backhand. Looking to take shot. And it's dump. Recovering the dump is Dildozer.
Oh.
And
dump it
spin
back
pass,
into his zone
and
then.
he dumps it into his own zone.
Here comes
Fat
Fat
Squirrel
Squirrel
on
ready
the
to
play.
dump it as far as he can.
And another dump. This is actually passed to Crab in a tree, but he misses it, so it ends up being a dump.
Oh my god.
So
And as you can
dumps.
see, Keller joined and saw the dumping, and he just didn't want. It's too
And a
close.
shot!
wait, there's
wow.
room in the server. I have been misled.
You heard it here first. Dial does not like skis very much.
Will be the first
And
time
here
he
we
kicks
go.
me off.
Self-plug with an opportunity. Shot! They had a man in front looking for the tip, but it was not to be. NHL killer not getting that tap. Dildos are across the ice.
And dumps it
dumps
in.
it in.
Oh,
Seriously, there has to be another strategy here than dump it. There's not even dump and chase. It's just dump it. There's one opportunity apiece for each team. I should have a little scoring
Yeah,
chance.
you know what Self-Plug's gonna do here? He's gonna
Dump it! Actually, he had some people waiting to receive, but now it's a 1-on-3.
everybody on Crab, that's what it is. Or whoever that was.
Somebody's going to get crabbed. But opportunity that floated on goal. That's 2 shots on goal for
Shot.
total, maybe.
Shot. It's going to be a dump.
And a minute left in the first.
We're gonna dump it here.
Actually, that's a pass, but intercepted. Dildozer slowly dumps it in.
Donkey Dizzer.
Seriously, finds some real passes.
There's one.
He had the short pass opportunity on the breakout. He just elected not to take it. And tried to dangle it up and ended up dumping it.
No.
Oh.
No passing in this game.
There is no pass.
Yeah, I
We do
definitely
not
think whichever
pass.
team wins this series really
Is
needs
the
to run
first-
some passing drills. Like, oh my god, this is This is almost RSL, JSL caliber V-dumps here.
And finally,
that's
the
a
first
shot. Mark
that
it.
was off the first pass of the game. Self-plug to tall midget. Crabbing a tree, carrying it up the ice, looking to dump it.
Ooh.
Oh, a real pass. Opportunity.
No,
Not going to
just
connect.
dumped. Oh, he's going to dump it in, of course.
And
That looked more like a shot attempt. But
Well, what I will say, obviously, it's been looking a little, a ton of dumps, but at the same time, Edmonton's a good passing team. They just haven't really
All
found that
half.
tonight.
User joined your channel.
Hey, could you guys not? Thanks.
okay.
what?
Appreciate it.
User left your channel.
But
Huh?
Salt, maybe. Can I get a PJ Salt in the chat?
Can we get some Kappas in the chat as well?
I'm not typing anything.
No.
You're killing me, Skis.
And,
This is why Dial didn't want you on the cast.
All my fault. Like,
All right.
is coming out.
Well, this is Toronto with the face-off.
Wow, Crab.
Or
His
can-
bats are down.
Crab playing a little baseball.
Baseball question mark. The next big game. A centering attempt. Actually, we're getting some offense here, so Otto do
Chances.
play-by-play. Otto cycling it back to NHL. Kill a shot on goal, saved by Fat Squirrel. Self-plug, back to retrieve it as Edmonton had cleared it away. Tall midget. Or that was a pass to tall midget by self-plug. Not recovered. Trev Crow, center down, has the ice. Throws it down the ice. Nobody's home. Recovered by
Tall
tall midget.
midget.
This is a bad break. He elects to not spin shot that, and he had Edmonton defenseman closing. Dumped up the ice. Trev Crow has space. Losing it quickly. Shot on goal. Score by Trev Crow.
Wow, that is.
Shot from the blue line. I believe Briz was out of the net because
Yeah,
he
just
gone
a
to play
bit
out.
there.
Yeah, I mean, I
that-
mentioned it earlier in
That
the
and the
series,
screen.
and it just keeps coming back. And every time Brice plays the puck, it seems like Edmonton gets an opportunity. So he may just want to, if he can, just let his teammate do it.
It might stem also from his lack of trust in his defense,
Yeah,
and he thinks
could
he
be.
can send the puck up better himself.
All right, this is Trev Crow after the puck got dumped in, and that's a breakout pass to Dildozer.
Oh,
And a dump down the ice, and Fat Squirrel's going to play this. Just chips to the corner, not looking to do anything fancy. And bad turnover by Trev Crow. But looks like NHL Killer was not able to recover the puck in time.
Definitely a good save by Fat Squirrel there.
Yeah, good shot.
Cycled back up to Tall Midget. Looks like Tall Midget is actually getting offensive minutes here. It's like they're trying to play a three-man defense with Tall. Wow.
Three-man
Shot
offense, you mean?
just wide. Or maybe been saved.
I think it was wide.
Crabbing a tree is going to dump that out of the ice because there was a little bit too much pressure. Toronto's down 3-2 in the series.
Oh, that was a pass behind the net there, but
NHL Killer trying to break out, and they're going to give a bad turnover here to Crabbing a tree. Shot! I believe that hit the post. And Briz has to come out to play it because it was just a rebound sitting juicy on the doorstep. Trev Crow play it for Edmonton. Cycles it back up. This looks like more like the Edmonton team that we saw through the first 4 games.
Briz,
As
good
Dildozer
break.
makes the tickle deke. Shot! Wide of the net. Tall midget. Great pass to NHL Killer, but it's just a little off target. That was the right idea, though, as NHL Killer was streaking up the ice.
Rivko having some trouble there.
Uh-oh. That's not where you
And-
want to go.
Whoa. Oh!
And that leads to
wow,
a
they were
goal.
not able to clean up that rebound.
boy.
Self-plug.
Oh,
Scoring for
wow,
Toronto.
that
Lucky bounce for Toronto there.
lucky bounce for that puck there. Right.
Briz with a little BM.
I don't believe that is a strategic build, is it?
No, that's not a
That was,
strategy.
that was some batting.
A spin shot.
Oh, good block.
Keller again deciding just too cancerous for him.
What's no part in it?
All right, this is
What that's
Dildozer recovering for Edmonton. 1-1. 20 seconds left in the second. Looking to take a shot. A long shot, and that's going to end up wide of the net. It's in front! Off the post!
Wow.
Got it twice.
It's a really uncharacteristic stuff from Dildozer tonight. Don't think he's gotten a goal tonight, and he's messed
He
up
got
a lot
one
of...
in the last game.
well, yeah.
At the last seconds.
Yeah, well, anyway. He's had some pretty nice opportunities. He just hasn't been able to finish them, and he's usually one of the better finishers in the league, so... see if you can pick that up going forward.
Gotta expect more from the 3-13 superstar.
Yeah, did score a hat trick in 13 seconds. So.
How he does that. I've never even seen the clip for that, but
Trip here?
I don't know if there is a clip. I don't know. Trip
just
hello?
off the face-off or something.
All right, NHL Killa. Plays it up the ice. And Big V intercepting.
Oh,
A tip play in front.
Oh!
Dildozer scores!
There's the dildo luck.
Did someone
Oh
on
my.
Toronto just tip that in? I didn't
No,
No,
it's
it
not.
looked like it was
Dildozer
a save
batted
from
it
Briz,
down.
popped up in the air, and then Dildozer recovered the. He
Dildozer
swatted the puck
swatted
midair
that
in.
puck in, yeah. And that was a shot off the face-off, saved by Briz.
Well, he hasn't been finishing, but that's one way to make up for it. That was pretty crazy.
Edmonton
Pass across to Otto.
He answered the call.
looking to shut down Toronto.
Big V behind the net.
They could just
Oh,
Physics!
Oh my
but
god. Please, I've seen enough of those for one lifetime.
And we have some G-Lore in here.
Oh,
And a centering pass off the post was the speed. And too many
Fat
shots, too much time.
squirrel.
Nobody's out of the net.
Incredible.
And
No
what
way.
a save.
Squirrel sets position G just to make sure.
And wow.
Toronto
Two
not
great
sure what
opportunities. And a long shot on net. Ooh, it's just wide. That was a great opportunity for both ways, actually. Looking for a tip play.
Oh,
Ooh, that was nearly tipped on goal. Just hit the side of the net. Self-plugs actually looked really good through this today, through the series.
Watch Fat play, and he's just got that so calm. He's just so calm when the shots are coming by him like that. He doesn't flail his stick around. He just has a cool, calm demeanor.
And Self-plug actually just whiffed the puck there. And it's a dump down the ice, and that's going to actually end up on goal. So shot on goal tick. Easy save for Fat Squirrel.
Oh man, looked like he was sprawling for that one.
And Briz out of the net. Bad ideas as that's a turnover. Dildozer not able to corral the puck. Briz out of the net again.
Looks like Edmonton's just going for a 3-1 strategy now. Not that they have to lead, they're deciding to park the bus, just kind of dump the puck as soon as they get possession.
Talmadge had a little bit of space there.
That may be a mistake as they're playing not to lose instead of playing to win right now.
Edmonton?
Yes,
Edmonton's leading the series 3-2.
I understand, but they're not exactly playing like they have their foot on the gas right now. They're trying to eke out a win with 2-1 instead of trying to pile on the goals and secure their win.
Oh yeah, they'll
Well,
wait.
Edmonton not known as an offensive team, but Fat Squirrel is a goalie if you can park a bus in front of, and nobody's going to get through, as they did that pretty much the whole season, squeaking out to second in the league. Crab in a tree in the offensive zone. Centers. Shot. Oh! Crossbar by Dildozer.
Oh
Not
my.
the luck not going Edmonton's way. Dildozer finding the post twice this game. Shot on goal. Save made by Fat Squirrel.
That was crossbar.
Well, Criasato across the net. Behind. JSL pass in front. And that's going to get physics down the ice. 1 minute to go left in the third period. Toronto series on the line. Last time I said this, Boston came back to tie it. Criasato has space. Partial break. Shot. Save made by Fat Squirrel.
That might be the nail in the coffin right there.
There's still
That's
plenty of
stopping KS Auto.
There's plenty of time left, and here comes Toronto. Briz has to play this. He does. Makes the correct play, and Otto has a little bit of space. Already has one man beat. Has two. Has a little bit of shot space to shoot, and that's just wide of the net. Whoa! Rebound! Ended up on the other side of the net. Fat Squirrel was not home. Dildozer has a little bit of space now, and he's got a breakaway. This could
Briz
seal
needs
the
to come
deal.
up big here.
22nd. And a beautiful save, but
Oh.
that's not enough as it trickles behind him.
No.
3-1 Edmonton, and that could seal the deal. 21 seconds left on the clock.
Yeah, that's looking like the nail in the coffin now.
And Edmonton wins the faceoff and dumps it in.
Uh,
And an opportunity for Edmonton. Self plug was
Oh.
playing cherry picker, and that's not the play you wanted to look for right there, NHL Killa. Fat Squirrel out to play the puck with 5 seconds left. Toronto recovers, and that is the season for Toronto.
Edmonton versus Boston in the
Both top seeds moving on today. And great
Tough
series.
luck for Briz there. He
oh,
looked to have
definitely.
made the save and then
It
just
trickled
bounced
behind
right
his
in.
stick and hit the post and in. Dildos are luck's finally coming through.
I wonder if that's something to do with how he plays goalie, because it seems like that happens to him a lot.
Well,
Isn't
or 1-on-3.
Detroit's hands,
Everybody
though,
on
'cause
Crab.
they can score 2 goals a game.
Or whoever that was.
Somebody's
They
going to
can
get
take it to
crabbed.
overtime,
But
I think it's
opportunity
isn't
net
it
Yeah.
favoring them.
That's 2 shots on goal for. Oh, I have to make this big.
Got
catch.
Maybe.
God,
Big
that's
Ben
gonna be a
slipping
dump.
up at any point.
And a minute left.
Call me Bill Nye.
Give me like 1 second. I'm going to check the replay. Take more than 1 second. I lied.
A quick update. It is now 5-0 Pittsburgh
Oh
in
dear.
the NHL here.
Sheesh.
Well,
Come on, Rangers. I had Pens in 6, not 5. Still 0-0 in Tampa Bay, Detroit.
hello.
Ben
Actually,
Bishop
he
being
had
a
some
monster.
people waiting to receive, but now it's a 3
I think it plays
on
into
or 1-on-3.
Detroit's hands,
Everybody
though,
on
'cause
Crab.
they can score 2 goals a game.
Or whoever that was.
Somebody's
They
going
can
to get
take it to
crabbed.
overtime, I
But
think it's favor-
opportunity
isn't
net
it
Yeah.
favoring them.
That's 2 shots on goal for. Oh, I have to make this big.
They
God.
can catch.
Maybe.
God,
Big
that's
Ben
gonna be a
slipping
dump.
up at any point.
And a minute
Pro
left in the
looking to-
first.
looking to dump it here.
Actually,
still
that's
casting?
a pass, but
Yeah, we still
intercepted. I was going to pull up replays and we could talk about goals slowly.
Ooh.
Toronto's down 3 games to 2 in the
So I
series.
guess you can. Alright, we can all watch the stream. It will be behind, but
Pass
I
behind
can't
the
get the
net there,
replays to
but-
work. NHL Killer trying to break out, and they're going to give a bad
let's just
turnover
get
here
rid
to
of
Crab
this.
and a tree shot. I believe that hit the post. That because I don't want to hear my own voice. Do give me 1 moment. Take just a moment. All right, we're looking at Toronto at Edmonton, end of the second. This is last game. All right, let's look at trying to find out. Look at that last goal. We're looking down, a minute left of the series. Fat Squirrel makes a big save to follow up here, and that allows Edmonton to break out here. Oh, I skipped ahead. Yeah, this shot follows the breakaway by Dildozer. And if we stop it here, Dildozer releases the shot. And you see Bruce's shot stick is angled pretty far back, and it looks like it's just going to hit the heel of the stick here. And you watch, and it does. He swipes at it, but it's not enough. And that's just going to physics its way off the post and in the goal. And Briz doing the thing where I said where he jumps, and it makes it stick a little bit bigger when it's in close. And most goalies nowadays who win the game later don't do that. Like I don't think I've ever seen Fat Squirrel jump except for to reposition. And that was the goal that sealed the deal for Edmonton. You can look at one other goal. There's the opportunity by Dildozer that went off the crossbar. I mean, through the last couple minutes of play, Edmonton did dominate play over Toronto because it was very back and forth, but both hitting posts within seconds of each other. But Toronto was desperate and playing 4 people up with their series on the line, and they just weren't able to pull it away.
Well, I will be signing off.
All right.
Good
Well,
time
thank you for joining the
casting.
cast. Thank you for everyone who joined. I think
Buddy left your channel.
we had Guy LaFleur, we had Icy, we had Kapelski, so we had Nina. We didn't have the walking meme himself, Big Bertha, but this was the Greenville Stream Rabbits. Thank you for watching.